You think of the synagogue center idea. That is, that a synagogue should not be merely a house of prayer and study, but that it should develop new ways of conveying the spirit of the tradition to the community.
The words of Rabbi Jacob Agus, a leading thinker of the conservative movement's liberal wing, and for 30 years, Rabbi of Bethel Congregation.
He was focused very much on not only his role as a rabbi, but also he believed that social justice was extremely important and political activism, which I think was very unusual. And he brought that to Bethel along with his intellectual activity.
A brilliant scholar, Jacob Agus came to the United States in 1927 from Poland.
He came out of the Shtetlach, the small Jewish communities of Eastern Europe, and this particular one, she called Shishlovich, to study in Bialystok, and then in Palestine, and then in America. And this yeshiva bocher, as the phrase is used, became a great scholar and leader, and person whose entire life was committed to following what we call the Derech Hashem, the way of God.
Agus received his PhD in religious thought from Harvard in 1940 and married Miriam Shore that same year.
She always said that the reason she was attracted to him was because they could have discussions about philosophy when they went out for coffee, which is very unusual.
Agus served as rabbi of congregations in Norfolk, Virginia, Cambridge, Massachusetts, Chicago, and Dayton, Ohio, before settling in Baltimore in 1950.
One of the things he always said was that everybody has truth that they're searching for, and none of us has the truth. We have pieces of the truth, sort of like a light beam with fragments that come together. So
he very much believed that you should always aim higher than where you are, step by step. Not impossibly more, but it was receding always into the future, and you were expanding always.
Agus authored several books on Jewish philosophy and served as an advisor on Jewish topics for encyclopedias and scholarly journals.
He was extremely brilliant. My older brother became a physician, a medical professor, and he was always shocked at how whatever he learned, my father seemed to know that plus something else.
A pioneer of interfaith communication, he founded the Interfaith Roundtable at St. Mary's Seminary and Ecumenical Institute, and also taught at the Reconstructionist Rabbinical College, Temple University, and Dropsy College in Philadelphia.
he was very interested in interfaith activities and in really our role in acknowledging how we can all live together and work for peace.
The value that he projected, in my sense, was to lead a life of Kedusha, of holiness, which is the Jewish way of finding the path that one should take in the world to bring about chesed, loving kindness, tzedek, judgment, and shalom, peace.
Rabbi Agus was unafraid to take politically unpopular stands in the name of social justice. He preached against the Vietnam War, against nuclear armament, and in defense of people who had been labeled communists during the McCarthy era.
2 or 3 days before he died, he said to me, Rabbi, do you think I've done the right things, that I've gone about my life the right way? Because all I really wanted to do is bring people closer to the sense of holiness, of Kedusha. That's what I wanted my life to be.
The Agus family believes their father would have been proud to receive recognition from Baltimore's Jewish community.
This would have been wonderful for him, and of course we're grateful because we can share this with our families here and keep his legacy here.